before starting the tutorial, I have bulked out the shoes with some socks to make it feel like there's a foot inside it, and that's going to help us get those wide laces sitting loosely across the shoe. So we're going to start by taking the lace down through that outside first hole. Just pull your lace a little way up into the shoe, and then when you take your lace across the front, just make sure it's sitting nice and flat. Then take the end of the lace down through the opposite first hole. Again, just pull it up a little way into the shoe, and then to make sure our laces are the same length on both sides, put the ends together and pull up. Just like that. So just make sure that they're nice and flat. Keep this nice and loose as well, so it carries on with that loose lace look. And we're ready to start with the outside lace coming across to the second hole on the inside. Again, all the while, just try and keep your laces as flat as possible so they don't twist. And then when you pull your lace through, just keep it, again, nice and loose. Then take the inside lace across to the second hole on the outside of the shoe. And then every now and again, you just need to stop and tuck your laces inside each other and just check that you're getting them nice and loose the way you want them. So I'm just going to pull that one forward a little bit at the front. And then I'm going to start again with the outside lace across to the third hole on the inside. Then the inside lace comes across to the third hole on the outside. So I'm going to catch that on my finger just to make sure that any twists, I can get them out straight away. Again, I'm just going to tuck them in. That gives me a chance as well just to check that none are too bulky. So I'm just going to pull that one in a little bit. Then take the outside lace across to the inside fourth hole. It is worth checking each of your laces as you thread it across the shoe, but it's just sitting the same as the others, so you don't have to try and adjust it at the end. Then take the inside lace across to the next outside hole. Then that outside lace comes across. Now they've got the hoop here on the tongue, but because the tongue is just so well in place here, it's not going to be flopping around and moving. I'm not going to use that because I like that uninterrupted look coming up the shoe. But if you wanted to use it, now that you've done 4 loops, that's your chance now to thread it through there. So I'm going to take mine across to the next hole on the inside. And then the inside lace comes across to the next hole on the outside, going through that hoop now, if that's what you want to use. Then take the outside lace across to the next hole on the inside. And then the inside lace comes across to the next hole on the outside. And now I'm just going to check that all my laces are sitting nice and tidy. Just going to push that sock out a little bit as well. It helps get those laces in place. And then we've come to the end of that way of lacing up the shoe, because now I'm going to change it and I'm going to take the outside lace, and this time I'm going to go out through that top hole. So I'm just going to bring my lace out a little bit. That nice loose lace look. Obviously you bring it out as much as you'd like, and then it gives me a little bit of a loop that I'm going to put behind the tongue. And that is because if I were to try and thread that down through all the laces, they really would be very loose. I mean, you can do that if you want to, but I'm going to take it behind the tongue, because also if I do that, it helps me to see that Puma logo. So that would sit on top of your foot and under the tongue. Then the inside lace does the same, goes out through that last hole. and then I'm going to take the loop behind the tongue. And because the laces are so soft, they're comfortable to wear on top of your foot. And now we've got your loosely laced Puma Suede XL. So I've got my left and my right that I've laced, and there you can see that we've got that great loose lace look with that really nice lacing style running up the shoe. And now I'm going to show you what they look like on feet. So there you have your Puma Suede XL loosely laced. I hope that was helpful. If it was, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and for future videos, subscribe. Until the next time, thanks for watching.